Hello friends. In the last video we have already covered the simple linear regression. In this video we are going to start with the next topic, that is multiple linear regression. What is multiple linear regression? A multiple linear regression is also known as a multiple regression. It is a statistical technique that uses the several explanatory variables to predict the outcome of a response variable. The goal of a multiple linear regression is to model the linear relationship between the explanatory variables and the response variable, like we are doing in the linear relationship, but here we are considering all the dependent variables. In essence, the multiple regression is the extension of ordinary least square regression, that is OLS regression, that involves more than one explanatory variable. So if you are considering only one explanatory variable, that time you are doing OLS. But when you are doing multiple explanatory variable, that time we consider the multiple linear regression. Formula for multiple linear regression is a predicting variable is equal to beta of 0 plus beta of 1 into x of 1 plus beta of 2 into x of 2 plus beta of goes on into alpha, where for I is an observation, y of I is dependent variable, x of I is explanatory variable, and beta 0 is your y-intercept, which is constant term, right? And beta of p is the slope coefficient for each explanatory variable that you have to calculate, and alpha is the model's error term. It is also known as the E residue. So this is a basic formula which you should know. This is for the simple linear regression, and for the linear regression the formula is y is equal to beta of 0 plus beta of 1 of x of I, right? Explaining the multiple linear regression. A simple linear regression is a function that always an analyst or a statistician to make a prediction about a one variable based on the information that is known to another variable. Okay? Only two variables are there when you are working with a simple linear regression. But linear regression can only be used when a one has two continuous variable, an independent variable and a dependent variable. The dependent variable is the parameter that is used to calculate the dependent variable or the outcome. A multiple regression model extends to the several explanatory variables. There are certain assumptions which you have to follow for the multiple linear regressions are: first is there is a linear relationship between the dependent variable and an independent variable. Second, the independent variables are not too highly correlated with each other. The correlation should not be higher than others. Then prediction observations are selected independently and randomly from the population. Residuals should be normally distributed with a mean of 0 and variance of alpha, delta. The coefficient of determination, that is R squared, is a statistical metric that is used to measure how much of variation is outcome can be explained by the variation of the independent variables. R square always increase as more predictors are added to the multiple linear regression model, even though the predictors may not be related to the outcome variable. R square by itself cannot be used to identify which predictor should be included in a model and which should be excluded. So R square can only between a 0 and 1, where 0 indicates the outcome cannot be predicted by any of the independent variable and 1 indicates that the outcome can be predicted without error from the independent variable. When interpreting the result of a multiple regression, beta coefficients are valid while holding all other variables constant. The output from the multiple linear regression can be displayed horizontally as an equation or vertically in a table format. Example, consider an analyst may want to know how the movement of a market affects the ExxonMobil. In this case, the linear equation will have the value of S&P is 500 index as the independent variable or the predictor, and the price of Zoom as a dependent variable. Okay? Now, in a reality, there are multiple factors that predict the outcome of an event. The price movement of an ExxonMobil, for example, depend on a more than just a performance of overall market. Then other predictors such as the price of oil, interest rates, the price of movement, the oil futures can affect the price of Zoom and stock prices of other oil companies. To understand the relationship in which more than two variables are present, the multiple linear regressions is used. The multiple linear regression is used to determine the mathematical relationship among the number of random variables. So, we can say that MLR examines how multiple independent variables are related with one dependent variable. Once each of the independent factors has been determined to predict the dependent variable, the information on the multiple variables can be used to create an accurate prediction on the level of effect they have on the outcome variable. The model creates a relationship in the form of straight line that best approximate all the individual data points. So see, whatever will be the happening, you are going to get a linear relationship between the data. Fine. That is important when you are going to get a linear relation, and that linear relation is totally based on the predictor value and independent variable, right? So reference into the MLR equation above, in our example, the dependent variable is the price of Zoom. Then x1, 2, 3, 4 is first is interest rate, second we are considering oil price, third we are considering the value of index, then price of oil, and beta 0 we are considering as a time 0. So the B1, that is a regression coefficient that measures the unit changes in the dependent variable. When x of I1 changes, the changes in a Zoom price when interest rate also changes. Then beta 2, the coefficient value that measures the unit change in the dependent variable. When x of I2 changes, the change in a Zoom price when oil prices also get changes. The least square estimation is beta 0, beta 1, beta 2 and beta p are usually computed by the statistical software. As many variables can be included in the regression model in which each independent variable is differentiated with the number 1, 2, 3, 4, p. The multiple regression model always allows an analyst to predict an outcome based on the information provided on a multiple explanatory variables. Still, the model is not always perfectly accurate as each data point can differ slightly from the outcome predicted by the model. The residual value, that is E, which is the difference between the actual outcome and the predicted outcome, is included in the model to account for such a slight variation. Assuming we are running the Zoom price regression model through the statistical computation software, so that will return the output like this. So we are getting the mean square error as 86.5%. An analyst would interpret this output to mean if other variables are held constant. The price of a Zoom will increase by 7.8% if the price of oil in the market increase by 1%. The model also shows that the price of Zoom will decrease by 1.5% following a 1% rise in the interest rate. R square indicates that 86.5% of a variation in the stock price of a Zoomobile can be explained by the changes in the interest rate, oil price, oil futures and S&P 500 index. Some key takeaways. A multiple linear regression, also known as simply as a multiple regression, is a statistical technique that uses a several explanatory variables to predict the outcome of a response variable. A multiple linear regression is an extension of a linear regression that uses just a one explanatory variable. MLR is used extensively in econometric and financial interference. The difference between linear and a multiple linear regression. See, the linear regression compares the response of a dependent variable given a change in a some explanatory variable. However, it is rare that a dependent variable is explained by only one variable. In this case, an analyst uses the multiple regression, which attempt to explain the dependent variable using more than one independent variable. And multiple regression can be linear or non-linear. Multiple regressions are based on the assumption that there is a linear relationship between both dependent and independent variable. It also assumes no more correlation between the independent variables. So in this video, we have seen what is multiple linear regression, how we can apply it and what is it going to affect to our data. Thank you.